Hey, hope you liked the intro, just kind of a little highlight of what happened during this game. So this is my first game on with my buddies, because my actual first couple games of Season 3 were, terrible. I had a TTV streamer, one of those pro players, take crypto and then run away and do a total of, I think it was 0 damage. Yeah, I got a little clip of it here, I'll just show you. Like, I want to land here. My teammates fly all the way over here, and then I'm left alone with a Peacekeeper. So, I do some damage, shoot some of these dudes up, end up getting 400 damage, and that's about it. I die shortly after that because I got my buddies waiting in the lobby. And the rest of the games went more like this. So, as for my first good game of Season 3, I've got it right here. This is with me, and it's Dat Boy and the Spiddler. We're gonna drop in somewhere. I don't know where, I'm not the jump master. Where's he going? I'm probably gonna head to the blue zone. Okay. Wow, that is a big map. The map's really nice. I don't know if I like that it's a giant map. I mean, definitely enjoying Season 3 though. Much more than I thought it would, especially because disruptors don't exist. Yeah, so definitely enjoying Season 3. I'd pretty much sum up how I feel about it with this video clip.
Below are the changes we'll be making for Season 3. Remove Disruptor round. Disruptors are dead! Longbow DMR. Reduce rate of fire. Reduce leg damage multiple. Longbows are dead!
And I'm just gonna skip through most of this for you because it's quite boring. I think the first 10 or so minutes we don't even see enemies. Okay, we finally found some enemies, and I found a charge rifle. And so this obviously isn't my first game, so I know that the charge rifle is ridiculously good, especially for these long-range fights. I think the triple take is worthwhile. Let me just dip behind this rock, get some shields, rings coming in. It's so difficult to play on this map sometimes with the ring pushing in because everybody can just hold those towers like this team with sniper rifles because it's such a big open area you have to cross before you can actually get anywhere near where you want to go. So it's kind of easy to hold people, like to guard the ring. But if I have a charge rifle and you have a triple take, I usually win. Okay, so at least we scared them away. Oh, my teammate's fighting somebody else. Hip fire. Definitely. Charge rifle's made for hip firing. But since it's the first ring, it's not too bad. Just pop a med kit real quick. And let's go find the people who tried to shoot us while we were running. Oh, we hear them. They're somewhere around here. Where are they? They're there. Oh. As you can see, the Hemlock has become one of my favorite weapons. I mean, I loved it before Season 3, but now they gave it even more damage, so I love it even more. Because you can hit shots like that. Like, I just lasered that Wraith. I hit him for like 107. That was a good 1 or 2 burst right there. And then obviously the charge rifle just knocks the Pathfinder down. Because you can't run away from a charge rifle in an open plane. Could have grappled, but he didn't. As long as you have some cover, the charge rifle's not too terrible. I don't want to say it's OP just yet. I want to see how everything kind of plays out for the rest of the season. Because He tried to get away, but the charge rifle's a hit scan. So it's deadly in this huge open expanse. When there's all this space, you can just laser people. And that's also good for taking out Crypto's drone, because it's just hit scan. You just kind of drag your crosshair over the drone and it'll blow it up. Also, Peacekeeper's really good for disabling Crypto drones. Some sort of shotgun, just kind of shoot in its general direction, it'll blow up. As for Crypto, he's kind of fun. I've got a gameplay of him I'll probably put out tomorrow. He's interesting. He's a little passive for me. Like, he can't really be aggressive. I wish there was an option where you could just set the drone to like a follow mode and it could follow you around. That'd be pretty nice. And I also wish Bloodhound's ult would, or not his ult, his little passive would do more than scan 5 feet in front of him. Like this poor guy right here. Oh, he killed me. Okay, I got my buddy here to save me. Or not. Never mind, he's gonna dip out and kill the last guy. Or not, he's coming back. Anyway, but Bloodhound, with Crypto now being able to scan enemies at like a huge radius and just kind of have his drone constantly marking people, Bloodhound becomes even more useless. Because scanning 4 feet in front of you through a wall really doesn't help when Crypto can mark 100 enemies infinitely, while his drone just guards the position as well as having an EMP. I think to balance Bloodhound, they did a better job by making his abilities kind of active, or activate more quickly. As far as like making him useful, his L1 ability needs to mark a much larger area. Poor guy dies to Storm. But he's not very useful if he can only mark so far in front of him. Because Crypto's scan does the real-time tracking and shows your enemies, just like Bloodhound's, but obviously it's better because you can control it. So if they made Bloodhound's L1 refresh a lot quicker, I don't think anybody would have problems with that. So they could go for a bunch of small scans and he could just constantly kind of click L1 and he could, scan all sorts of different rooms all the time and use it 2 or 3 times during a fight. I don't think anybody would have a problem with that. Especially since Crypto can just consistently mark you during the fight. Also, his ultimate should make him quiet, not louder. Because when he activates his ult, he basically becomes a free target. Because you're like, oh, there's Bloodhound. Let me kill him. See this marking right here by Crypto? 100 times better than a Bloodhound one-time scan for like 2 seconds. Oh, Mirage got away. Mirage's ult is pretty good. Oh, geez, the Hemlock just melts people. My buddy, he just learned that you can thirst for shields. You can do an execution. And he paid the price for that. Got a nice little 3-piece right there. 3 times. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use the 3 times a little bit for the charge rifle, I think. I think 4 to 8's a pretty solid sight for the charge rifle as well, which is why I'm going to change my mind and put the 4 to 8 back on, because it's better. Oh, wait, did they respawn right next to us? I'm so confused. Poor guy. He didn't stand a chance against a hit scan weapon in an open field. What a teammate, though. Let me just sneak up behind 4 enemies and just drop him in right here. Look how ridiculously far away we are. I'm using the 8 times magnification, and I'm just charge rifling people from this far away. Hey, hopefully I'll be good enough to get a 4K banner this time around for this season, because as big as these maps are, and as much shooting and sniping goes on between charge rifles, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a 4K banner at some point, because I'm too much of a noob in the other seasons to actually get the 4K. I doubt I'll get 20 bombs on this map. It's ridiculously large, much larger than the Kings Canyon, so I don't think I'll get a 20 bomb if I couldn't get it on Kings Canyon. I probably can't get it here, because half the time before we even get anywhere. Like right now I've got 4 kills and there's already 6 squads left, and I mean, I'm not exactly going to wipe the rest of the lobby with a charge rifle from this hill. So I feel like a 20 bomb is going to be much harder, but a 4K badge for damage, the little double hammers, pretty sure I could get that. Yeah, I could definitely get that, and I'm pretty sure I get somewhere around like 3,000 damage just for this game. This is one of my first few games on. There were people over there, but we can just sit on this hill and shoot them with a charge rifle. I don't think the charge rifle's too OP. I do think that they should nerf it somehow, and I think it should be like an ammo cost, because there's no reason that you should have this much ammo for a gun that can do this much damage. I think it should be something more like 5 or 6 or some amount of energy ammo consumed per shot, because of how much, energy you're putting out. It makes sense if it used a bunch of ammo, like 5 bullets per shot. Because it takes time to charge up, so you're using ammo the whole time and you're doing damage. But just using 1 energy ammo, I mean, you can hold 80 in a stack now, so I think that's how they should nerf it, make it use a lot more ammo. And that's why Pathfinder is still one of my favorite legends, because you can grapple to places like that and just come up behind them. Oh, poor guy, I'm going around. I've already knocked him like twice. Yeah, so Pathfinder's still great, even though they nerfed him with his grapple. For those of you who don't know, he has a reduced grapple animation, so it's a lot slower than it was before. So it's not like he can just fling out of places at like the speed of light. It's not too noticeable. It's definitely noticeable, but it's honestly not that bad. Pathfinder's still probably going to be my main and my favorite. Also trying to use Octane a little bit more, just because, I don't know, trying to use different characters. And obviously the meta's going to shift, so I'll be using some different guns. Most likely the Hemlock and the Charge Rifle. That seems to be the go-to option. Trying to get my team up here, because pretty sure that's where the circle's going to go. Also, it looks like that's the high ground and the easiest spot to be. Oh, well, there's already a team over there. Oh, man. I can't imagine what ranked is going to be like. Everybody's sitting on a hill with crypto and a charge rifle. I mean, I know they fixed the longbow. I was excited about that and disruptor rounds, but I'm worried that they just replaced it with the charge rifle. That it's going to be ranked and there's going to be 12 squads left in this kind of a circle. Everybody's going to have their own angle that they're holding, just shielding up and holding, trying to get charge rifle shots on people. We'll have to see though. Hopefully I'll be able to grind some ranked and actually get the Predator as well. I only got to Diamond last season. Oh, okay, he hits those. Let's pop a shield bat real quick. Okay, now we can push over to this other area. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better than this one tiny rock that me and my teammates are hiding behind. Let's just shoot this guy in this house. Also, it'll be interesting to see who chooses what characters, because Watson was nerfed, so I don't see people hiding in buildings, especially with how big the map is and how often you have to move. And how open the place is. I don't think Watson will be very good at all. Same thing goes for Caustic. Gibraltar, I'm sure, is going to just be the absolute just go-to pick. Because he's got a free blue shield, 75 health gun shield every time he aims down sight. His dome shield can help his teammates heal faster. I'm sure he'll be just the charge rifle sniping god. So that should be helpful. Okay, let's climb on top of this tower and just milk some damage. Use the charge rifle and just slowly melt people's shields away. And we have next ring as well, so these poor guys have to move in on us. Well, he's trying to shoot me with the charge rifle. Okay, I missed. Oh, hit that guy. Okay, he hit that. That guy's trying to kill our teammate. Oh, okay. Teammates got it. These guys I usually play with, they're a lot better than the random teammates I get. Like I showed before, the TTV god that ended up doing, I think, 0 damage. So that was splendid. Okay, so those guys killed each other in the house. Oh, Watson's broken. Octane. Oh my gosh, this charge rifle is ridiculous. I'm sure they're gonna nerf it. I just hope it's with the energy or the ammo count. Nothing too drastic, just ruin the gun. But it's not too bad. Wow. Aiming was 100% right there. Yay, time to just milk more damage, and there's this poor guy through purple shields. Let's see if we can get an angle on the Watson and the Octane sitting in this corner. Probably not. We can send a zipline over and maybe that'll work. Oh, I feel like I'm just gonna fall off if I go too far on the edges. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. They're trying to shoot me. Poor guys. Let's see. We got that crypto hiding in the house. Just kidding, he's run out. Just Arcstar him. See what he does. Oh, he can run through the... Oh, no, he's just gonna get hit. We'll just throw another one. I'm sure this Watson's got our ult down, so... Can't throw arc stars at them, but we can break their fences just to piss them off a little bit. With, again, Watson is just a surprising pick, so I don't know why you would choose Watson on this map. Her fences are useless, as you can see there. And Crypto's really good, but when he becomes a solo legend like this, I mean, he can't pull out his drone. He really can't do anything by himself, so he's really not good for solos. And that poor guy had nowhere to go besides into his death box. Oh, okay, I fell off. Well, at least we can kill one of these guys, because I know it's just a team of 2. And my teammates can kill this guy. He's right there, grenade him. Or wait, no, you can't grenade him. There's the Watson ult. Hey, we won, champions. Let me just destroy that Watson ult, just to rub it in. And that's the game. Bit longer of a game because these maps are huge. 21-minute game. But we ended up with 8 kills, so pretty decent game. Hopefully I'll come up with more commentary, do daily stuff, and then throw all the squad wipes and other stuff into a video at the end of the week. Alright, later.